guys, Deku 25
and Archer 9234
with episode 9 of Ranger Review. Today we'll be showing you guys the Power Rangers Dinothunder Morphers.
Each head plate does a different sound.
And when you press this button,
same call sound.
just different lights. Alright, so the difference is that the strap, it really can't fit an adult size arm.
Plus it's rubber and not that cloth material.
Yeah, the cloth material is actually really nice. No lockjaw feature, but...
And the last thing that's missing are the eye covers on the head plates.
But other than that, that's actually pretty cool.
Pretty much the same. It's the same size. There's no size difference.
No size difference. You can actually put other head plates on them. But then it makes that sound.
Yeah, that one just makes the Tyranno sound.
So now we have the Brachio head plate, or the Brachio Morpher. So here's the bottom is on and off switch, just the other side. And we have the all ever popular plastic key. Now you really don't need the key because you can just
turn it and open the drawer.
It includes the Metro Zone head plate. No, of course, noticeable difference of the Brachio Zord, or the Brachio Morpher, the chrome.
Everything on here was pretty much chrome. This was chrome. The key was actually a
metal key.
It was a metal key. It was also a harmonica, and it came with a strap to hang around your neck.
Yeah, this was all chrome, and just like in the show, Upper Black would just blow on it. But yeah, that's about it.
Same size.
And of course the Velcro is different.
And of course the head plate eye is missing.
This I don't get why it was. Well, all the plates were always see-through, but I guess
that one wasn't. However, on the Korean version of the Brachio Morpher, it's basically identical to the American version. There is no difference.
Well, actually,
there's a slight hue difference in the gold, but they use the same mold, same cheap key. They did make the head and drawer see-through like they were supposed to.
Oh, and the key was also see-through.
Yeah, but it was metal, still plastic.
Still my same sound, same thing. Really cool. I like the sounds on this thing, but besides the whole plastic key thing, so the third and final Morpher we have is the Drago Morpher, aka the Dinothunder. Noticeable differences. Yes, we do have a jaw that locks now. That's good.
However, the way we lock the jaw in the Japanese version, you pull this out and it would open the jaw, but they removed that feature. Also, they shortened the beak so it wouldn't be as pointy so you couldn't hurt someone.
Like that calling sound. Now, when you put in the Stega head plate, she has the red eyes. Looks like an evil guy. Sounds like it's calling for the mother.
They all do the same thing. All the head plates do the exact same thing.
Now this one's cool too. All the head plates are cool with them.
I also want to point out that Japan also got the gold version of the Thundersaurus Morpher, which was for ABBA Max. we didn't get it, but we did get the Battleizer version of it, which came with the Styracto head plate. Japan never released the Styracto head plate for the Morphers at all.
So that's a good for us, bad for Japan.
Yeah, we got a Styracto head plate, but we got it in the crappy Battleizer.
The Battleizer was the same thing as the Thundersaurus Morpher.
It was painted blue.
Yeah, all that was is that we had a gold head plate for the Tyranno.
Yeah.
And the Drago head plate.
Yeah, and then I think the reason why we never got the Abba Max changer was because it was exclusive to Toys R Us Japan, and I bet you Ben I couldn't bring it here, so they couldn't release it. So we got that instead.
Oh, the Drago Morpher. There were actually 2 releases back in the first release. The first release was the see-through box, but later on, after about a month or so or less, they had a box where it was just all covered up, so you couldn't really see it was the Drago.
But, yeah, for some
you didn't know that you would have the Parasol head plate inside it, because mostly Brachio only had 2, Thundersaurus had the regular 3, and you would think Drago only had 2. But when you open it up, it actually had that. Archie actually got the first version. I was gonna buy the first version, but I was a little bit late when I bought it, so instead I had the one that was just the box covered up. I don't know why they did that, but I guess they ran out of plastic for it. But the Battleizer version was the same thing. It was not a see-through. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it's a pretty cool looking toy. So these are all the Morphers. Really cool. I do recommend the Japanese versions because they have the lock jaw feature, and of course for the Brachio, the metal key, and the chrome. The Drago, and the pulling of the end. Other than that, it's a pretty cool toy. Anything else for you?
Well, there was actually a little weird glitch on the Thundersaurus Morpher. If you timed the jaw correctly while the transformation sound was going off, you could actually... And then you would do it again, and then the roar sound for whatever head plate would be triggered over and over again. But it's such a hard sweet spot to get it right.
Other than that, it's really cool having these Morphers. The only thing that I would say is that the straps, they don't really fit your hands that well, especially for collectors. I liked the box art. Each of the box art was really nice. It showed the Morpher, and of course you see the
Japanese version.
But I like how it's a see-through box, just like the Japanese version was. Other than that, it's pretty cool. But other than that, we'll see you next Saturday for Power Rangers, Alien Rangers, the Battle Boys. If you come subscribe, see you later.
Batteries are moving.
I like that sound. Like, the Drago poked me! Okay, so let's just